Welcome to the podcast from hell. In this show, we follow the adventures of three unlikely hosts, Petey Hell, Polly Satan, and John Michael Hell, who find themselves stuck in hell with an unusual task at hand. As punishment for their sins, they have been selected by Satan himself to create a podcast. But not just any podcast. This podcast must be terrible in every way possible. Possible.
And hello. Welcome to hell.
Welcome to hell. Get your fucking
Welcome to
dome
hell.
wrecked. Boom, 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 boom.
God damn, son, you wrecked your
Coming in hot today. I got the motherfucking.
Oh,
Boom.
all right, we're high energy today.
Watch it, motherfuckers.
Welcome to hell.
Satan can see my ball.
I am John Michael Hell, aka Johnny Hell, aka Johnny Hell.
Small dick Johnny.
Small Dick Johnny. And this is fucking Polly Satan and PT Hell.
The prettiest of us all.
From another mother.
God, I want to rub my fucking dick on that beard.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
a dick. I got dick on the brain today, guys.
That's a good way to start the podcast. You know, people who have never heard of us before, you know, that really encapsulates our energy, I think.
Yeah, my beard makes you want to rub your dick in it.
Your beard makes me horny.
Speaking of gay horny energy, we've got a certain election results. There's a certain announcement about that election. that we had
Polly
from last
Satan,
week.
come hither.
Oh, it's Polly Satan.
Show me your
I would like
true
to
form,
thank
Polly.
everybody out there in the world who partook in the great democracy of this decent country. Your voices have been heard. It is final. My running mate will be Michael. I did not touch those boys. Jackson. All right, come up here, Michael Jackson. Let's hear what you got to say to the people.
Oh my goodness, I am just so happy to be here and to have won this great election. Sorry, I've had
We're
a long
gonna
night of
fucking
partying,
crush
so I
it.
sound a little weird.
Oh, is JFK here?
Yeah,
JFK.
Yeah, he's here.
I have one thing to say. Just ask not what you can do for your Polly, but what your Polly can do for you.
Fuck that. Fuck that shit straight up in the ass.
Or actually, I think I got that one backwards.
Yeah, I think you got that ass backwards.
I don't know, I kind of like it. Polly can do some things for me.
Hold a second here. Am I getting fucking... Is this a mutiny? You listen here, MJ. I'll fucking rip you a Neverland you never had before.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
We're gonna fuck tonight.
Richard Nixon, and I tried to fix this election. I must have fixed the wrong one.
You went to the wrong Hellgate Hotel. You dumb fucking dick.
I think the problem is I'm trapped in hell, so I'm constantly reliving my worst laid plans.
Hey, Mikey, go ahead and fucking moonwalk this guy off the stage, would you?
Pew pew, get out of here.
Listen to the man, okay?
Oh God, the floor is opening up and I'm being slowly dropped into a vat of acid. Oh God, this is horrible. The pain is horrible. Oh jeez. This is worse.
Was that Morty there from
How is it?
Rick and Morty there at the end? We still got Dick here, don't we?
All right, no, they're both dead now. It's just
Oh, thank God.
it's back to
Alright.
John Michael Hill.
Hey guys, I'm
Okay.
back.
Okay,
That
cool.
was pretty wild. JFK got lowered into a vat of acid.
Yeah, what a dick, sucker.
Richard Nixon didn't even say anything. He was that hard.
He said something.
You guys.
He said, ow, 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 ow.
No, I mean when he was getting lowered into the vat of acid, he was there with JFK.
Oh yeah, he was quiet.
Well,
as
he-
mouse.
Yeah, he's just so ugly.
cold. I think I saw him do a little
He was
thumbs
saluting.
up. Yeah,
Yeah, he
did a
was
thumbs up
saluting the
like
whole way down
conservative.
and then gave a little thumbs up.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Bloop.
So anyways,
Now
MJ,
there
goes.
MJ, everybody fucking let's get a round of applause for MJ. You have the world record for most famous child molester.
Is that for real?
What do you... Yeah, like easily.
Like, for real, for real?
All right, quiet down, people. Quiet down, please.
Damn.
Anyways, so you got almost unanimously elected by the viewers of this podcast.
Well, no shit, I'm
Viewers
the
and
king of
listeners.
pop.
That's goddamn right you are.
You are, as I said, the most famous child molester of all time. So what do you think your
Hey, I'm the
policies?
king of pop.
What do you think your policies on education might be?
You know, put them in the classroom. They don't read the books. Hit them with a ruler. They read the
I
damn
like
books.
that. We're gonna
Would-
teach these kids.
Do you think you might be giving a personal touch to the education department?
I mean, hell yeah, why not? I get in there and beat some kids with a ruler.
You're gonna beat them with a ruler.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
That's,
Big old 12-footer.
that's
12
not the
incher, sorry.
Michael Jackson I know.
12 foot ruler?
1 foot ruler, sorry, or a yardstick. That's what. Yeah, big old yardstick. Just smack like 3 of them at a time. Line them up and just whoop, pow. Right on the butt. Right on the tuggers.
That's great. I really enjoy I love your enthusiasm for education. I wouldn't have guessed you for an education kind of guy.
MJ, have you been smoking? I feel like your voice is a little deeper.
I told you, I was
Sweet.
up partying all last night because I fucking won the goddamn vice presidency. You do the same thing too, bitch. If you want a goddamn thing in your life.
He's right. You never won a goddamn thing in your life, have you, Johnny?
I will agree with that. You are far more successful than I am, Jay. But you're
Damn
also
straight.
far more successful than me at child molesting. So
Hey man, we can't all be good at everything.
Hey, mediator, Johnny. Hey, Johnny, hell over there. Ask him about what he's gonna do with all the Jews.
Jews, what's wrong with the Jews?
what? Wait. What?
I like the Jews. They produce all my records.
That's the right
They make me
answer.
rich
That's
and famous.
exactly what we
I-
wanted to hear
I think
here.
I think you meant to be a little bit more specific and ask about the Israel-Palestine situation, and not.
Did I cut
about-
it short?
as
Did I
far
cut it
as-
short?
I think. I think that's a little broad.
Okay, sorry. I meant to ask. Oh, it was a question for you to ask him because I'm not the guy asking the questions here.
Well, as my co-host so eloquently put it, what do you think about the Israel-Palestine situation, MJ? What do you think
Much
your
better, much-
solution would be to the conflicts in that area?
I put on the fucking best damn concert they'd ever fucking seen. And that
know
fucking
what?
solved the whole goddamn problem right there.
The power of music
Would you
is a
Would you
powerful
play
thing.
Beat It?
The hell yeah, I would.
Would you play Billie Jean?
Yeah, for sure. That's a good one. That's class.
Could you play it for us right now?
No.
That's fine. Yeah, he keeps the people wanting more.
Damn, yeah, that was actually pretty hard, MJ. Thank you. I mean, you know, I respect you as a musician, but maybe not as like a predator or anything.
Well-
Let's just say I'm glad I don't share a cell with you here in hell, MJ.
Oh, you damn sure you don't. I'd be on that ass. Look at that mustache.
You like a mustache now?
Hell yeah, why not?
I thought you liked him young.
Young
was
ones
a
have
ruse.
mustaches. Don't you be confused.
Well, MJ's technically thousands of years old because he's been living out countless lifetimes in hell being tortured. Luckily, Satan is letting him out so he could be on our terrible podcast. Back to you, MJ. What do you
Yeah, I
think about
mean-
that horrible torture you've been suffering?
It's all right. I gotten so used to it now, and now I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I just I love it. I just don't tell anybody that I love it. You know, things just going in and out of my ass all day. It's kind of fantastic.
MJ, your
I
voice is
just-
getting
You did just tell everybody
strangely-
that you love it now.
Your
So.
voice is getting strangely deep.
Is
I don't know
somebody
what you're talking
pretending
about.
to be Michael Jackson right now? Is this the real Michael Jackson? I swear to God, if I'm not talking to my real VP here,
Oh,
how many Michael Jacksons are in the house?
I'm
there's
sorry.
just one.
I
There's,
was
there's
around
only one.
MJ,
There
and
is
I just
only
had
one
to
king of
say-
pop.
For the real Michael Jackson, please stand up.
I'm
Can I get
standing.
a
That's a
I'm
Eminem quote there
Giving you
for
a
you.
big old damn peace sign. What else do you want?
All right.
I've
Well,
been holding it up for like
MJ,
fucking
how will you
9
stop
minutes.
crime in the inner cities?
I just put on another concert, man. It solves
That's
everything.
what I like to hear. This guy is going to solve all the world's problems. One
So MJ
moon step at a time.
It's
MJ,
called a
I'll,
moonwalk, you idiot.
I'll
But
do a
one
more
step in it, it's called a moon step. Don't you contradict me here, Michael
moon
Jackson. I'll have you fucking butt fucked by a goddamn
Whoa.
centaur if
Hey,
you don't
let's
shut
not
up, motherfucker.
let's not attack our guests. He is your running mate after all.
You think I don't fucking know that, Johnny? Hell, you shut your fucking big old
I'm
cheek
trying.
face too.
We're
I'll show
trying
you
to.
where the fucking dishes are washed, motherfucker. Put you in the goddamn outhouse.
Whoa.
Sorry, this is just a little bit of the flavor you're gonna
Yeah.
get with me as president.
You are gonna lead a hell of a debate, Mr. President.
Oh.
But I what I was trying to say is I was trying to softball it up a little bit for MJ and make him sound like an appealing running mate for you. Also, I've been
Why the fuck
informed
you need to
by
do that? I think I'm appealing enough.
actually I'm being informed
You're
by
god awful, if I gotta say so myself.
Oh
hold
my
on,
God.
Polly Satan.
That's why I like it.
Polly Satan, shut the fuck up. I am being informed.
I agree with his sentiment. I will be quiet from here henceforth.
Henceforth.
In this great republic, a man is given his right to tell another man. Go on.
Anyways, I'm getting an urgent message from Satan here. He's telling me that there technically is no election because you're gonna be winning no matter what because you'll be running the shadow government behind the government. So the elections in America are actually fake, and we run them down here in hell. So you're gonna be the actual president of America with no election involved at all whatsoever. So congratulations, Polly Satan and Michael Jackson!
First order of business. All Puerto Ricans dead.
Oh my God!
I support
I
that
take it
sentiment.
back. It's a joke. It's a joke, guys. Come on, country can't take a fucking joke anymore.
You are
Ah,
an evil
joking,
presidency.
joking.
I'm the
running
funniest
shadow
president
government.
ever.
So I think that applies to a very hilarious satire.
All right, well,
So,
your sexy vice president over here has things to do with Satan, so I gotta go.
all right,
All right, later,
MJ, thank you.
Mike.
Congratulations
All
on the
right,
vice
Mike.
presidency.
Yeah, all right. See you later, boys.
Bye now. You keep it classy and
Wow.
keep it trashy. You little dick motherfucker.
What a superstar.
So, okay, we're all back to normal. I mean, meaning that none of the other guests are here anymore.
Yep, just you, demon
Yes,
Polly
this
Satan.
is now we're in
Jesus.
the actual podcast. That was, if you're listening to this so far, that was entirely satire. I mean, well, actually, we are-
Satire.
Yeah, what are you
Only the
talking
racist
about?
things that were said were satire. All the racist shit you said, Johnny and Lee. I mean, Pete. You racist fuckers.
Oh man, I was trying.
What
to
did I
help you.
say? I wasn't in that skit. I was
I
fucking
was trying
walking
to
the
help you, but
dog.
keep bearing
I
this.
meant Michael Jackson. That
Yeah, I wasn't
motherfucker
here,
has
man.
some questionable beliefs.
Yes, indeed. But yeah, I mean, I look forward to a 1,000-year reign of Polly Satan and Michael Jackson running the
It's gonna be
shadow
a good.
government.
It's gonna be a good run. You know.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be
They're
a
gonna
good
know,
time.
You know who it was before, though,
Hang on.
right?
What's that?
You know who it was before?
Who was before?
Who
Is this
was
some
running
sort of like
the
Play-Doh?
shadow government? The shadow government in hell. Who was running the shadow government in hell before us?
Oh,
Oh.
easy. Elvis Presley, I bet.
Close. It was actually
Amy Winehouse.
Oh my goodness. Hang on one second, boys.
no, it was Ed Sheeran.
Really?
He's a timeless being. He's
This might be a little
the Prince of
controversial. He makes great music.
Darkness. See, there you go. We got you.
Did you know that he actually aired in an episode
That's
of
a
Game of
shadow
Thrones
government.
too?
Yeah, I remember that episode. Yeah.
Dude, when
You
I
don't think
saw
I
his
watched Game
fucking
of
weird
Thrones,
red.
bro?
No, I know you watch Game of Thrones because you're a giant nerd. But what I'm saying is, when I saw his fucking scrawny redheaded ass in there, I was like, he would never make it in this
Well,
world.
I mean, he did die that episode, didn't he? I'm pretty sure they
Oh,
murdered him after he sang a song.
Oh my goodness gracious. Hello?
We'll fact check this later once ChatGPT isn't full of fucking
Yeah,
losers. Is
Ah.
that PD Hell? Is PD Hell back with his
PDL
Yeah.
is back.
Yeah, I don't know if we
so-
noticed I had the wrong headset on, so who knows how scuffed the whole beginning of that might be.
Oh god.
Yep.
So we are back. Thank you for
P5
watching.
for fun. Is everybody having fun yet? Raise your hand if you're having a blast.
Woo!
You know what I've been having a blast with, speaking
Oh,
of
God.
blasts?
It's the
Fucking-
goddamn. Hold on a second.
The Legend of
Open the
Zelda Tears
goddamn
of the
door.
Kingdom. Let's go, motherfuckers.
What'd you
What-
say?
So what has been, guess what game has sold over 10 million copies in 3 goddamn days?
Tetris. They're releasing. Snake.
It's The Legend of Zelda.
Oh
fucking
my god.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Which nobody is gonna buy. Except for 10 million people.
Except for 10 million.
Yeah, so
So
$10
what's the
million
big thing
in
about
3
Zelda?
days.
Who cares about it, really?
Well, what I wanted to do was give some of my first impressions of the game because I did get it at launch. I didn't know how hyped I was gonna be for the game because it's like, how much can you improve on Breath of the Wild, which is one of my favorite games ever. But they're using pretty much the same engine, the same map. Like a lot of the same bullshit is recycled from Breath of the Wild in this game, but it still manages to very much be its own game and adds like a shitload of shit while being fucking beautiful on a 6-year-old console. So I am my first I'm probably like anywhere between 15 and like 20 hours in at this point, and I am just like absolutely loving this game. I would be honestly surprised if it didn't get Game of the Year on a lot of these gaming publications. But speaking of which, I have some Metacritic reviews here really quick if you don't mind me rolling through a few of these.
Do we not mind? Are we cool with this, Petey? We're gonna let this fucking go?
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright, whatever. Give us the Metacritic, whatever that even means.
All right, so this is from Steve Ivor. Tears of the Kingdom is one of the most creative, satisfying, and rewarding games we've ever played, all within a familiar Hyrule.
Written by an AI, funny enough.
All right, from XGN, we have The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom quickly does away with worries that Breath of the Wild's Hyrule won't be as fun to explore a second time. Sky Islands, changes to the landscape, and much more make this journey very, very much as exciting as the previous adventure. Every bit as exciting as the previous adventure. Criticisms of Breath of the Wild.
Yeah,
have been
read it right if you're gonna read it. Come on.
Criticisms of Breath of the Wild have been taken to heart wherever possible, leading to unique dungeons, among other things. Small
It's okay,
performance
kitty.
blemishes
It'll
and
be over
occasional
soon.
annoying companion AI can't stop this game from being absolutely essential.
Okay. Woo. Go Zelda.
Woohoo!
But yeah, I mean, I just
Yahoo!
wanted to bring it up. I'm sure a lot of our fans fucking are playing it. It's
you think a lot of our fans are playing it?
It is the fastest selling Zelda game of all time, dude. And this is Zelda, which is not exactly a franchise that has.
When was the last Zelda game?
6 years ago. Breath of the Wild.
Hey, this game looks
2017?
like a 6-year-old game.
It doesn't play like it, maybe. And it doesn't.
exactly like the other 6-year-old game.
Yeah, I
Oh.
think they all play like shitty
But-
8-bit fucking
But you
arcade
played it,
games.
right?
What the hell did I just get up for? I got up to do something. I already forgot. Fuck.
You know we're recording, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do, but I had a reason to get up and I forgot. The second I,
I think
got
it
up,
was
I
to
forgot.
kick your cat out of that room or something.
Yeah, it was something. Oh well, I forgot.
Your
Whatever.
cat looked a little fucking like it had some feline horniness going there.
Yeah, he was grooming my beard.
Well, you got any thoughts, Lee? Yeah, so you
Oh,
think
on
it's
Zelda?
just... Yeah.
No, yeah, it's a sweet game. I mean, the open world shit's cool. The crafting's the best part, and the only part I'm kind of disappointed you haven't talked about is all the fucking robot dicks that people have been building. Have you not
What?
seen this
Well,
shit?
hold on a second. This is gonna change my whole tune on it.
Yeah, dude, they're
My whole
literally building.
arena
I'm just
tune.
trying
So
to
look,
talk about how
everyone's
fun the
been
game is,
posting
but yeah.
videos of what they're
You're
building.
right.
They're building these like big stick figure, like think like ancient robot cartoon looking dudes, just stick figure shit. But then
Got
they can
it.
build a dick out of some wood. They like attach it so it's
That's
literally
how I
floppy.
build
But
mine.
this is great. Hang on, this gets better. It like hangs down because it's got like good physics in the game. So it's like hanging on two like boulders, so it looks like balls and a floppy dick. And they
Got
attach
it.
rockets to the tip. And when you shoot it with a fire arrow and the
It gets
rockets
hard.
go off,
Yeah,
it
it's
fucking shoots
awesome.
up and it goes like this and flaps and it's like
Right. I'm literally
Woo!
just
spraying
talking about how
shit
fun
off,
the game
yeah.
is, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it does-
yeah, that's a much better description of the
Yeah.
game.
It
Yeah,
does
that's
give
what
you
you can
the
Fuck
do.
every
ability-
other thing. Fuck the gameplay. Who
Yeah.
bought it? I want to hear about if you can make a big giant dick and blast it off with a rock.
I mean, it's $70. You gotta talk about the
Oh,
stuff
not
that's worth
happening here.
$70
No
in
way.
the game then, and that's that.
Exactly. I mean, well, yeah, it's almost, if there is any criticism I have of the game so far in the first impression,
Dicks
it's
aren't
just
big
like,
enough.
it does feel a little bit overwhelming, the amount of shit you can do. But that leads to your ability to make giant fucking dick rockets that you can launch in the sky. So it's just like, what's not to love about that? A fucking Zelda game where you can make huge dick rockets. I love it.
Not even dick
I love
rockets.
the way you're
It's a
selling
giant
this game.
robot with a flapping dick.
Yeah.
Was
And
that
then-
their fucking whole marketing campaign? Like, hey, it's a new Zelda game, you know, whatever, but hey, you can make a big flopping dick.
Well, it's just like, it just gives you the ability to build things, and of course people are gonna build huge dicks.
Hang on.
One of my favorite things was somebody like takes one of the Koroks, these little cute woodland critters that you can find in the game, and you're supposed to help them and you get little items that are helpful. But people,
Whatever.
I've seen videos. I saw a video of a guy take one of these little Koroks and tie it up to a cross.
You burned
and
it?
then hit it with a fire arrow, and then the cross burns away, and the Korok just falls into a cavern. And it's just like, it was the most fucked up / hilarious video I've seen ever. It was great.
Well, how is that? That's really the most fucked up video you've ever seen. A fake
Well,
cartoon
Ninten-
video game
from a
character getting
Nintendo
fucking
game.
fake
I mean-
burned on a fake cross in a fake game?
Perhaps I spoke hyperbolistically.
You've never
Forgive
seen
me.
anything more fucked up than that ever?
It's the most fucked up Zelda thing I've seen so far. Okay, God.
Yeah, come on.
Oh my god.
That's what I want to hear. Great.
But
So
yeah.
out of 10 ocarinas, what would you give this new Zelda game?
So far, I don't want to give it a complete review yet because I'm like a third. of the
Only
way
20
through.
hours in. Yeah. 20 hours
But-
isn't enough to even get halfway into the game.
Yeah, you
But
can't
what
make
I-
enough robot dicks with that.
Yeah, what I will
Yeah.
say.
How big of a
what I-
dick could you make in 20 hours?
What I will say is that this game is 100% going to be a Game of the Year contender.
Big
It's going to be the game to like fight against for Game of the Year for sure. But this year is so packed with awesome games that there are some games that are looking like they might fucking contend with it. So I'm hyped. I'm really hyped. I've been saying. it
Oh,
the past
dude, they're
couple episodes.
remaking Solitaire.
This year is gonna rule. Fuck. What? How old are you, Polly? Jesus. You
Dude,
took that-
Solitaire is way better than Zelda. Fuck you.
Anyways,
you never fucking you probably never even beat a game of Solitaire, motherfucker. You're like,
Speaking
where's
of-
the 2 go?
Paul, shut the fuck up.
I don't know where the 2 goes.
Where does the 2 go? Good question.
I don't know,
That's
man.
what we
Where
should be
the
talking about.
fuck does the 2 go?
You'll never
me s-
know.
Let me segue, you fuck.
How do you need a Segway?
I
Get a
would
fucking scooter.
Segueing into what? A worse game?
Segways are expensive. Just get a fucking scooter.
You know the guy who invented Segway drove off a cliff because he committed suicide because his wife.
You know what
Damn.
segue?
What'd she
Fucking
do?
the guy who created the hoverboard.
The fuck did she do?
This is true.
Just
this is
fucking the guy
actually
who
true. I
created the
remember this story.
hoverboard.
Oh,
You don't know
I didn't hear that
hoverboard?
part. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Who made the
That's the
hoverboard?
hoverboard. That's not the Segway. Yeah, those are different.
It was the same guy who created the My Pillow, actually. For
Oh
Mike,
my
whatever.
god!
This is
what
so
a
off the
twist!
rails right now.
What a twist!
Let me segue. Fuck you. We're talking about Star Wars Jedi Survivor, you goddamn motherfucker. Lee, I know you played this game. What do you think? Give me your fucking first impressions.
Dude, she fucked up my pillow, guy.
Oh my god. You motherfuckers. I'm trying to. Damn.
Okay. I gotcha. I'm with it. No,
Wars.
it's incredible.
First
It's
impression on
incredible.
Last Survivor.
It's very, very good. I love it. I like it a lot. Occasional screen tearing, some minor issues, but nothing that will stop
That's
me
my-
from loving the fuck out of that game.
Yeah. That's my biggest critique of it as well.
I will say this playthrough, like the first game, played it on the hardest difficulty and I didn't budge. And I thought it overall was hard, but easier than a Souls game. I've never beat a Souls game, but I could beat this game on the hardest difficulty. So, still not a level
So
of a
easy
Souls
game.
game. It's
Pretty easy.
yeah, the first one felt easy. So this one, I'm playing completely on easy mode to just blow through the story as quick as I can, because I barely play it. I only have like an hour a night I give to it, and it has been great so far. I am very much enjoying it, and I do think I'll probably try it again on hard mode after I beat it once. Just because, yeah, the story is a lot better this time around. The climbing, this isn't a complaint about the game overall, just my opinion on, like, the fucking style of game, I guess. But it's like, I don't know if I like or hate this. I kind of like that it can happen, but it also sucks. It's just, you can get lost in this fucking game. Like, you hit the map, and it's like, objectives over there. And it's like, okay, well, this way's blocked, this way's blocked, this way's fucking blocked. How the fuck do I get over there? And it's like, oh, you gotta backtrack, go this way, go up here, then you gotta go down there. The map is like it's not just like wide on a 2D plate. Like there's definitely like height to it as well.
Yeah, it's very much
because you do a lot of
inspired
climbing.
by,
It's very interesting. Like the
I think
maps. Sorry.
sorry. I just want to say it was very much inspired by the Metroid series, I think, and Castlevania and stuff like that. Where it's
Oh
like you,
yeah, sorry. I was thinking you said Metro, and I was like, what? How?
Metroid,
Metroid, yeah, Metroid and
Metroidvania, if you
I
will.
feel you. I kind of like the one thing that like Cyberpunk always said it was gonna do, whereas like the map's not gonna be like horizontally big, but vertically big, which I personally don't feel like it lived up to at all. But whatever. This game kind of has that, like, the maps do feel like they have that vertical presence because you're constantly climbing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just a flat 2D plane.
You're saying there's like
depth. There's a lot of depth to these areas.
Stories, like
Yeah.
stories going up and up and up and up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so and it's not even story. It's just like the level of the terrain,
Yeah.
because you think like real terrain, there's hills everywhere, and then like there's like just huge like crevices where there will be like a city. The map just has a lot of depth to it, up, down, left, and right, rather than just flat.
Personally, I didn't love the first.
Nobody likes a flat ass.
I didn't love the first Star Wars game in this series. What was it called again?
Fuck, man, why are you gonna put me on the spotlight?
Phantom Menace.
I believe it's called Fallen Order.
Yes, that's it.
But yeah, I liked the game, but I didn't love it because it did a lot of things that annoyed me. Like, I didn't love the platforming and like some
my
of
brother hated it.
other stuff. Yeah, like, but in the sequel, it's like I actually enjoyed the platforming a lot. I thought the platforming was really good. It was really well done. It reminded me a lot of a fucking Mario game sometimes. Like, I remember like doing a lot of the climbing stuff and being like, "Oh, this is like some sweet Mario shit."
Oh,
It's
like Mario
that's not a-
64.
yeah, like that's not a bad thing. Like Mario
feel ya.
platforming is solid. So like it was really cool, and lots of it reminded me of fucking Metroid and
Yeah.
shit. And like it pulls all these other things from other great games, but it still manages to be its own game at the same time. Like it still manages to be like it's a Star
Is that
Wars
because
game.
it's Star Wars
telling-
with lightsabers and
Yeah,
shit?
well, it's a Star Wars game, and
It's-
it's telling a fucking better Star Wars story
Yeah.
than half the fucking Star Wars shit that's out there right now.
Mhm.
Like the story was fucking awesome and
Plus,
shit too.
I'm just
Like,
a sucker
all
for
around, I think
anything
this game
like
was really, really good.
anything that just gets away from the movies. Just all around is better, and anything even close to the Old Republic. I know this
Yeah.
isn't technically Old Republic, right?
mean,
but
Talking about games that might contend
Cool.
with Zelda for Game of the Year, I think 100% Jedi Survivor is going to be in that conversation. Like this game is really that good. I personally think Zelda might come out on top in that battle, but I don't
Spider-Man
know.
2 comes out this year.
And yeah, dude, Spider-Man 2's coming out later this year. Like,
Yeah, that's
and Final
without playing
Fantasy.
it.
Like this year is
without
gonna be
playing.
insane,
I
man.
wouldn't think
Didn't
Final
Final
Fantasy.
Fantasy already come out?
No, not
Yeah.
yet. Not this one.
Final
This is
Fantasy
a
16,
newer one.
dude.
They got
Do
different.
those come out every fucking year?
Not every.
Nah,
they used to.
they
It
don't-
felt like.
Yeah, they don't come out as
15
fast
took
as they
like
used to.
15 years to make or some shit. They took forever
Yeah.
to make 15.
And Final Fantasy VII Rebirth might fucking come out this year, but I doubt it.
I think I can't remember if it's come out this year or not. I totally read something about that recently.
I
too.
don't
can't
think it
remember.
is. I think if it was
Yeah.
coming out this year, they would be showing more content, showing more footage of it.
Yeah, because I
Like,
only
they're
read
showing-
like some random article thing.
Yeah, they're showing the fuck out of 16, but like I haven't really seen anything from 7
Nice.
Rebirth.
I want the Knights of the Old Republic remake, or I really did, but that's not looking good. The company that made that or whatever, or was making that, they basically got cut from the project. So
Great.
and they had like 90% of the game finished apparently, like it was good, and apparently Sony saw what they had done, which was their team included some of the original makers of the actual game, like the original game, and like they literally just said they upped it. It's the same game but remastered, not remastered, remade, looks beautiful, blah blah blah, all up to modern, up to date, but it's the same game. And then fucking what's his face came in, Sony, and they were like, we want Star Wars God of War, and this isn't that. Give us that.
Star Wars God of War?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they fucking scrapped it
Oh,
and
man,
fucking
yeah.
and now there's
that
another
sucks.
company that's doing it. But no one knows what's gonna happen with that, and I'm hoping once like more people figure out what went on with it, people will start complaining and being like, "What the fuck?" And then maybe they'll give it back to the other team.
Yeah.
But yeah, because they already have Star Wars like God of War. It's fucking
Well,
Jedi Fallen Order and just
back
Survivor.
to-
where we just
Back
played.
to Jedi Survivor. I know you haven't beaten it, but if you would give it a score out of 10, what do you think?
Out of 10?
How many lightsabers
Yeah.
would you give it?
I have beaten it. I'll give mine after you do yours.
Okay, I would probably say like a 7.
7. Wow.
70?
That's really low. That's so much lower than I was expecting you to say.
Hey, you don't need to comment on his fucking grade.
I'm just saying. That is way lower than I was expecting you to say.
7 out of 10 is not bad. It's not a
Yeah, that's
failing.
pretty
That's a
good.
D. But
I really enjoy it.
Oh, well,
it's just really hard to please him. He's not as
Yeah,
easy
well,
as you are, Johnny.
I'm gonna say I have beaten it. I'm gonna give it a fucking like 9.5, dude.
There you
It's
go.
honestly my favorite.
Wow.
It's my favorite Star Wars thing that's come out in a really long time. I was really happy.
You
to
didn't
be-
like The Last Jedi?
Look, let me put it
Um,
this way. I'd give Red Dead Redemption 2 a 10 out of 10. Jedi,
Yeah, I mean-
Jedi Survivor ain't nowhere near that kind of quality of a game.
Ooh.
Not
Red Dead
even
2.
close.
Red
Boom,
Dead
boom,
2.
boom, boom,
Not even
boom.
on a... Yeah, that's
Red
why
Dead
I'd say
2 is
7.
a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
But fucking, I don't know. I think Jedi Survivor definitely.
It's
I think
great.
it
Yeah,
deserves-
that's why I said
I
7
think it
out of 10.
deserves the 9.5. I think it deserves 9.5. I
There
think
you
it
go,
deserves
there you
more
go.
than 7. A lot more than 7.
That's fine.
Okay,
Y'all can
okay.
disagree. It doesn't.
Okay.
It's not the end of the world.
yeah.
No, yeah, but for perspective
fine.
of my scale. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh no, I
10.
feel that.
Yeah.
I
It's
actually really
7 out of 10.
appreciate Red Dead 2 being a 10
Yeah.
because that game is.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Ooh,
That is
that
literally
game's a
one of
10
the.
for me,
it's,
too.
It's one of the most. Like Last of Us to me was one of the most iconic games ever.
Oh, I love that
You
one.
asked,
yeah.
I love that game, and it still is one of the most iconic games.
Oh,
but
dude.
Red Dead
Last of Us
Redemption
Part
2.
2. Last of Us
perfect.
2 is a 10 out of 10 game
Yeah.
for me as well.
For
the
sure.
whole series probably is, but one when I first played it
See,
was like
for Red
oh,
Dead, I couldn't get.
Dude,
I
did you play the
hated that
fucking
I
Last of
had
Us
to
remake?
fucking. I had to walk so long with my fucking horse to get to the next challenge.
Yeah, so Red Dead for me, once I figured out that you could auto run, like set a path on the map, and then
You
get
could
your horse
fast
to follow
travel.
it.
Yeah.
You can't fast travel. He still walks there, but you can cinematically just watch your character do it. I just fucking
I don't
made
have time
so
for
much
that kind of
food.
shit.
I made so much food. I smoked so much weed. Dude, you have no idea how many times I fell asleep and woke up and I was just like sitting there at my horse.
Your
in some
horse
random
is still
spot.
cold.
Yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, dude,
You
it
know-
took me forever to
What
beat
is?
that game.
It's so stupid that you have to actually travel in real time to get to your destination.
Hell no.
Fucking
Hell no.
take me
no.
there, motherfucker.
No.
I would love to just talk about Red Dead 2 all day, but I did not have this in the fucking outline at all.
The outline. Oh my god, listen to this fucking professional.
Satan tells us to keep on track, man. He's gonna fucking shove hot iron up
Satan
my ass if
can
I don't-
eat my
Satan
ass.
told us Satan can eat Petey's ass, and he told us to make this
Oh my
podcast
God.
bad. And that's
Yep.
exactly what you are doing specifically.
Okay. Moving on from fucking Red Dead, which again, 10 out of 10 game. Love it. I would we'll do it. We'll do our own Red Dead 2 podcast eventually.
No, we will not ever do that. Never, ever, ever, never, never, ever, ever.
Speaking of horses
Damn it.
and things with horsepower, I got this article from CapitalOne.com, and it says
CapitalOne.com, that's a
Yeah.
fucking credit card company,
this
dude.
well, this is very related to something that happened in an earlier episode of the
Hold on, guys.
podcast.
I'm getting kicked out of hell.
So this is something that happened in an earlier episode of the podcast, talking about when
Holly's
Holly
being
Satan-
exercised.
Here I am,
uh,
leaving
Satan
hell
car was
like a
stolen.
real son of a bitch into my fucking chamber of horrors.
Chamber of Horrors.
He has been exercised from the body.
Let's give Polly Satan a second to acclimate.
I did shower, actually. Very much. I've showered, everybody. I am a clean boy.
You don't look good. What is that
This is
shirt
the-
actually?
This
Come
is
back.
the
Fucking
president
kidding
of the
me,
Shadow Government, everyone.
This
Yo,
is the
Paul-
Exorcist, boy.
Yeah,
Oh
this guy
my
is
god, you
running
just got
all over.
exercised. What the hell? What a shirt to be wearing.
So,
You like air fucking? Because that's what we're doing for the next 25 minutes.
so anyways,
Hold on, guys. I left my beer in hell. I'll be right back.
Cristo
No
Madre.
dead air, okay?
Well, I've got this thing I really want to show Polly, but he's really fighting me for it. So
Oh yeah, he's making
we
you
got
want
we
it.
got to wrangle him. I got to tie a lasso around him.
He knows how to keep you wanting, man.
Oh yeah, I'm begging for it, baby. Shove that gristle down. I wonder what MJ would think about this podcast so far.
He'd be fucking mad at me for scuffing the whole beginning of the episode with the wrong headset. That's
Wrong headset. This is news to me.
that's why I had to change headsets. Did you not see me do that at some point earlier? That's why I walked away. And I said it. I was like, yeah, I was wearing the wrong headset. I was wearing this one.
Oh, a little bit of insider edition here, folks.
Yeah. The hell?
This is how the sausage is made. Oh boy, I miss my president. He's running my shadow government, and he is the strongest man. He's Polly Satan. He's Polly Satan. Polly Satan. He is the one. He's the greatest man. He's the greatest man. Polly Satan. Polly Satan, where are you? Polly Satan, I wanted to show you an article that I thought
I
was
have
interesting.
returned, my cockles.
Polly, so I got this article from CapitalOne.com.
What's that, a big bank?
It says why some Hyundai and Kia models are so
You
easy
son
to
of a
steal.
You dirty bastard. You dirty rat-souled motherfucker.
He got you.
It says here
Hey, fuck you, Michael.
a missing component and social media have made certain models prime targets for theft.
Oh my god.
In July 2022, a Milwaukee-based group calling themselves the Kia Boys, or Kia Boys with a Z, posted a video on TikTok revealing how easy it is to steal some modern Kia and Hyundai models with everyday tools.
Hyundai. Come on.
This led to the so-called Kia Challenge, where people across the nation tried their hand at stealing these vulnerable cars, then shared their success on TikTok and YouTube. As you might imagine, this has caused quite a headache for Kia and Hyundai. Here,
Hyundai.
we have
What
a
about
look.
the
We
car
look at
owners?
certain models. What makes these?
They're
certain
making
models
out
easy
like
to
fucking
steal and how
bandits, dude.
manufacturers are responding to the issue.
Did y'all know how that ended for me?
No.
So my car got stolen.
Yeah.
And I got it back like the next day. and I bought the part for it, like not through the insurance company for $50, and then the insurance company gave me $1,200 to fix it.
$1,200.
Spreading it. I'm spreading the good word. Commit insurance fraud.
That is definitely something that we want people to hear from this podcast. That is definitely totally not satire.
It is satire. It was a real thieving.
Maybe I'm being satirical when I'm saying that I'm not.
You can't go double satire, dude. It's confusing. He gave himself that that was a self-inflated
It was well timed though. You
A
gotta
self-inflated
How old is chair's a
sounds
riser?
like my butt.
I love a chair that's a grower. You know what I'm saying? Where you got the little lever on it and you can fucking.
Yeah, I got that too. Look, but I can go the other way. I jumped
You
a
just
little
dropped
bit.
a good 2 inches, bro.
Look, I'm short.
So there is a little thing here at the end, Polly, that you might find.
Is it your penis? Ooh,
Um,
got his ass. Fucking
it's
boom,
a- Oh
roasted, you
my
little
God.
cuck.
Good one,
Ooh,
Paul.
I'm gonna hit him with it. I'm gonna hit him with it.
Fuck up. It says if you. Okay, let's regather ourselves.
All right, I'm gathered. Back to the gathering. Juggalos unite.
You son of a bitch. If you own one of these affected models, what should you do?
Buy a
There is
gun.
no,
Shoot,
there is
shoot,
no small thing. Data released from police departments show that thieves are stealing these vehicles with alarming frequency, to the point where insurance companies are reassessing whether to offer comprehensive policies to new clients with affected Kias or Hyundais. To keep yours protected until the software solution arrives, you should cough up to $170 and installation fee for Hyundai's controversial security kit, as it's likely cheaper than having your car stolen. Or you might consider installing your own theft prevention devices, such as a kill switch or brake pedal lock. Finally, it may prove worthwhile to look into the class action lawsuits involving this issue. You may still be eligible to join the class and could potentially receive compensation for or some other remedy in the future.
I'm getting in there. I was a victim of the Kia boys, guys.
There you go, bro. There you go.
Isn't that great?
That's the,
I'm getting
there's
in
your
that-
money
that class
sentence,
action, dude.
motherfucker. There's your money sentence.
Ooh, dude, I'm getting paid.
Yeah, dog.
You gotta use it to fund the podcast.
Cha-ching.
Hyundai, we're giving everybody $10.
Yeah, you're a victim, bro. They look what they did to my boy.
Yeah,
The
jump
They
on that
fucking-
Facebook
massacred-
one.
All they give him was $1,200, and he got traumatized by not knowing where
There
his
was
car
so much old man cum in my Hyundai.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
they did not pay out enough. You gotta get in that class action.
What's
lawsuit.
enough?
Yeah, dude. The
What's-
trauma,
no,
I
no,
think.
What's enough? What's enough money to have your car full of old man cum?
What's
20
enough
20
money?
bucks.
There you go.
What? No, you can't lowball it like that. Don't say that on the podcast. 20
Uh,
million.
I mean, 20,000 bucks.
That's still low. That's still too low. You idiot.
20. 220,000 bucks.
How are we doing on time, PD?
We're 43 minutes in.
Okay. We got time for this. I wanted to cover another fucking Mr. DeSantis, or as Trump likes to call him, DeSanctimonious. DeSanctimonious.
Terrible nickname,
See,
but
actually
he's
call him
trying.
that? The fuck?
Well, I was attracted to his
Attracted to him.
I was attracted to
Ah.
a bill he passed
Oh.
this earlier this week. It's this article from AP News says DeSantis to expand,
Associated Press.
DeSantis to expand "Don't Say Gay" law to all grades.
Saw that coming.
So, the administration is moving to the DeSantis administration is moving to forbid classroom instruction on sexual orientation and gender identity in all grades, expanding the controversial law critics call "Don't Say Gay," as the Republican governor continues to focus on cultural issues ahead of his expected presidential run.
Yeah, I remember
So
people saying that was gonna happen when he passed it in the first place. They were like, "Yep, he's just gonna
Yeah.
extend this to all grades. Like that's what's coming." That shit was
And it
sick.
passed?
Yeah.
Yeah, he signed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good thing I'm not moving to Florida anytime soon. I wish
I
global
mean-
warming would happen faster and just like
They do have
suck
that no
whole
sales
state
tax
into
thing,
the.
don't they? Don't they? Right? Don't they got like no sales tax or some shit there? That's pretty. Like less taxes on shit. That's. I like that part.
Is there less taxes on shit? Where are you getting this info? No sales tax?
Am I wrong? I'm pretty sure that's an accurate-ish statement that I have.
That might
just
be
made.
why does everybody
Yeah.
retire there? I thought it was just because it was beautiful.
No, I thought that was why, because everyone gets to keep all their damn money.
They don't.
Yeah, I mean this. So like, basically, this is just more overreach.
Florida has
And he
no
also-
income tax. They don't tax your income, like from your
Yeah.
job.
No fucking
Yeah,
way.
The Florida Constitution was ratified to prevent the state from collecting an income tax. So you keep all your money from your paychecks. You don't have to pay taxes.
Well, you're still paying federal
Yeah,
income
federal.
tax.
Yes, federal. Sorry. Yeah. But no income tax. That's why people go there. And then, you just gotta put up with all that other bullshit. Is it worth it? It depends on where you're living there.
Wow, no income tax?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You know,
so,
the
like,
income tax is
what worries
not
me about
constitutional.
this guy is like I almost would.
You know,
prefer
Abraham
fucking-
Lincoln invented the fucking income tax? Sorry, this is a little piece of information that I know.
Wow, that's
Abraham
fascinating.
Lincoln invented the income tax.
Nobody asked about that though.
It is relevant.
Shut up, Johnny.
I don't know why you brought that up.
We were just talking.
We
about
were just
income
talking
tax.
about income tax.
Well, I don't know why, because like I thought we were supposed to be talking about this article. Like,
Nobody cares about how terrible Florida is anymore. We know. We get it. Santos, his sanctimonious sucks.
well, this guy's gonna be running against you and your
Sanctimonious
shadow government, dude.
I'm
Like,
gonna
you
fucking
gotta-
have his ass assassinated.
You gotta pick the
Whoa,
right
whoa,
guy.
whoa,
It's gonna be.
I didn't say that's satire.
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 Oh, I guess it should
Get in
be
there.
known. that
Yeah, it's
Hang a
gonna be.
pop.
You gotta pick between
Biden.
this guy and Trump and Biden. So like, what are you gonna do? Who's the most?
If you're not voting for Pauly Satan, you're going to hell.
Well,
I'm just not gonna vote again.
Polly, I know this is hard to comprehend, but it is. You already won. You're running the shadow government, but you also have to pick. You got to pick your puppet who you're gonna pull the strings of. So it's is it gonna be the sanctimonious guy? Or is it gonna be Trump? Is it gonna
It's
be
not going to
fucking
be Trump
Biden?
versus Santos. One of those two
Biden's
is going to
little
become the
skeleton
the front runner.
Well, no, it is gonna be Trump versus.
It's going to be Trump. There's no
It's
way
100
Santos is going to get the nomination.
Well, no, it's not Santos. It's DeSantis, and it is 100% going to be between Trump and DeSantis in the Republican primary.
Absolutely. I think Trump's
So-
going to get it.
Yeah, I mean, I
I
think so too.
do-
The numbers right now are heavily indicating that.
Yeah.
But you don't know what's going to happen. Like, technically, DeSantis hasn't even announced that he's going to run for president yet.
I'm gonna call it. Trump wins this time. He's gonna win the whole shebang. Trump's
Don't
gonna be president
fucking
again.
say that.
No, dude.
It's
Shut
gonna
No, he
up.
won't.
happen. It's written in the fucking stone, unfortunately. It's all rigged, dude.
I hope
He's
they
gonna
all
become
three
president.
get. I hope
It's
all
up to Mr. Shadow
all
Government
presidential
here anyway.
nominees get fucking popped in the dome
Yep.
by a Michael Jackson.
Oh my god.
Oh God. Hang on.
Satire.
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 Thank you. Cristo Madre.
I want Pauly Satan to not be in the shadow government. I want him to be in the light, the forefront, the top, the people's fucking candidate, risen from the ashes of the old republic, turned into the demigod that the people deserve.
All right. Well, on some lighter news, Mortal Kombat 1 was just announced this morning.
I've seen that.
Okay.
I did seen that. That was
I love a
something-
pivot back
So-
to video games.
Yeah,
So
we're
technically-
bouncing around, but
yeah,
this is
you're
fine for
acting-
my
What the hell's
idea.
going
I
on
don't
here,
know.
guys?
You're just getting too polycharged. I was trying to have a satanic fucking conversation, and you're getting all fucking Christian with it, man. And I'm just.
I got
Not
too Christian
feeling it.
for you. All right, I
Yeah.
understand. I'll steer clear from that from now on. Forgive me, because that's what Christianity is all about, forgiveness. So you must have hated that I said that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Go on.
Come on, Poly Satan. You gotta get more evil.
Well,
Yeah.
hell doesn't exist without Christianity, so makes sense.
Oh my God! What a
Do you think
knowledge
hell
drop
only
that
exists in
was
the
there,
Christian
dude.
fucking Dogma? That is not even close to true.
Deep
Well, what
fucking
hell are we
wisdom.
in? What kind of hell are we? Have we ever established that? Is this a Roman hell, a Greek hell, a
This is a
Catholic hell?
this is a
A
Catholic
Mormon
hell
hell?
for sure.
Depends on who's listening.
You know what that deserves?
That was good.
That laugh definitely deserves a little bit of.
Yeah, that was good.
I only have
Anyway.
6 choices, so it's not much in the soundboard.
So
Ten
technically
minutes,
this
boys.
so technically this Mortal Kombat is Mortal Kombat 12, but we're doing a little scared reboot. Mortal Kombat 1 official announcement, baby. A new era has begun. Check out the brutal announcement trailer for Mortal Kombat 1, the next game in the fighting series. Discover a reborn Mortal Kombat universe created by the fire god Liu Kang. Mortal Kombat 1 ushers in a new era of the iconic franchise with a new fighting system, game modes, and fatalities. Mortal
Here's what I
Kombat
don't
1
get.
will be available
These
on
fighting
PS5.
games
Blah, blah, blah.
are all the fucking same.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't care what
Hey,
year they
what?
come out,
No, hang on.
what
I'll
number
say
they
my-
have. Oh, you're dropping a new Mortal Kombat? Let me guess. It's
I'll
2
say
guys
this.
fighting on a fucking mobile platform, and then, ooh, fatality, Hadouken,
Yeah.
fucking kablam.
Yeah, that's
What's the difference?
It's the same, but it's a fighting game. The fighting's like the genre.
Good try with the crickets.
Yeah.
You get him off the soundboard.
Bad take. Bad take.
So I'd actually,
Take.
if you were talking about Zelda right now, I'd agree with you.
What?
I said the
no,
same
no.
thing about Zelda.
Yeah,
I
but-
bet he's about to
but
get
when it comes
fucking.
to
He's
fighting
about to get
games-
Zelda charged on this
But when
shit
it
right
comes
here.
to fighting
dude.
games,
Why
the
am I
fighting
being
stuff is
attacked
more
right
of the
now?
genre,
What
and like the
fuck?
like the graphics and everything is a lot updated, so it does look really cool. But
Yeah.
you gotta understand, I'm a little biased because I play Counter Strike. I've been playing games that have been around for like almost 20
my
years,
God.
and they haven't changed a dime. So.
There's not enough time in the world.
There's not enough time. Oh my god, you sound like the saddest fucking teenager I've ever heard. I can't convince
You
my
wouldn't
friends that these shitty
understand
games are
me,
good.
You would understand.
Oh, what a
The
sad day it is in
the
hell.
viewers recognize.
The viewers, we're the only people who watch this fucking podcast, motherfucker.
We have fans, okay?
I'm fairly certain it was only us 3 who voted 5 times to get Michael Jackson as my VP.
You can only vote once, so.
Yeah, there's only 3 of us.
I have
who did it.
8 different
Say that.
Spotify accounts.
Oh, well then shit.
Well, fucking.
I pay for a Spotify 8 times a month. 130 bucks.
Just because I can. Yeah, what do you do with the 8 Spotify accounts?
I don't know. You just listen to 8 songs at once, I guess. Could you do that? And like,
I mean,
Can we
what,
get-
what,
Can we get Michael Jackson back here in the last couple minutes? I
oh
just wanna-
hell no.
yeah,
Jackson
he's
is
busy.
gone.
Satan has Michael
He's-
Jackson tied
Yeah,
up right
he
now.
is quite tied up right now.
He's
There's
Like,
all
actually
kinds
tied
of
up.
stuff,
Yeah. We got that's something the viewers should keep in mind. You know, we're not trying to make these fucking people from hell that we're bringing up seem like cool people. They're horrible. That's why they're in hell.
Well,
Exactly. Yeah,
Jerry
yeah, yeah.
Springer's
Except for,
alright. He's there because he's cool.
Who?
I mean, he is a
Springer.
fun. He's a fun guy.
Oh, Jerry Springer? Yeah, I mean, you know.
But he is. He did kind of help, like, you know, make these TV shows that like sort of make it okay to be a piece of trash. You know, and like maybe you don't want to be that way.
Yeah, they were all fake. It's the same thing as
But they're
wrestling.
very But it's fake on the TV, but it's displaying a certain type of person to the world.
I'm touching a UFO
You know?
right now.
You're fingering that
Yes, I
UFO.
can see
It's
that.
that big UFO
Yeah,
clip.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you're spinning around a nice plate of spaghetti.
Oh, you gotta love forced perspective. Great work there. Is that a Clockwork Orange? I hate that.
Hey, check out.
I was waiting for
Look
more.
at this. I got a little amiibo. A Zelda amiibo.
Oh my god, this guy and his fucking Zelda. Stop sucking Zelda's dick so hard. She's a woman.
Yeah.
Link is a fucking androgynous.
You know who could kick
fucking
Zelda's
man.
ass? Paco, you know who could kick Zelda's ass? Or Johnny, I'm sorry. You ready? You ready?
Come on, lay it on us. Batman. Well, look at that fucking
Well, I mean,
mouth,
that's-
dude. That is the throat goat right there, if I've ever seen it. That's the glizzy fucking god. Oh
Yeah,
my
me
god.
and Batman get along real good every night.
Is that your Batman fleshlight?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
No, this literally came. This came with the Dark Knight on DVD, the
Why
collector's
they make the
edition.
mouth so big?
Yeah, the collector's edition of the Dark Knight, the one with the Joker and Heath Ledger. This came with the DVD box set thing.
That is the most
Yeah.
horrendous
Oh,
thing
yeah,
I've ever
remember when you
seen.
got that? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I've
You
had
should put
this
some-
thing forever.
Put
Yeah.
some
I used-
fake teeth in that
I put
thing, dude.
change in it. That's why I used to put money, and then I used to have my weed in here too, like when I lived with my mom all the time. Yeah.
I'll give you $50 for it.
No,
$100.
no.
Oh, Polly doubled it.
Let's
Damn.
go. Let's do this auction here right now.
My
200
Bruce Lee
bucks.
car.
Oh,
Fuck that. Dumb.
50 cents,
Throw that
50
shit at the
cents.
wall and watch it break into 1,000 pieces. Give me that. Give me that big mouth Batman.
Oh, what's wrong with Bruce Lee? Bruce Lee's the shit.
Yeah, I want
I
Bruce
saw.
Wayne,
I
not
saw
Bruce
Brad
Lee.
Pitt kick his ass in that one movie, Once Upon a Time
Oh
in
my
Hollywood.
God.
dude.
Still,
He threw him into a
he
car.
fought Brad Pitt.
That doesn't
That
mean
still
Bruce
makes
Lee's
him
not
awesome,
awesome. Yeah. Bruce
No,
Lee
that
is
movie
fucking
was
cool.
factually directed
Yeah,
in the
I wish-
70s.
No, I very much wish that fucking Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is how that fucking story played out. Unfortunately,
It would have been a lot better. Yeah.
yeah. Unfortunately, it's not.
Or Sharon Tate.
Doesn't make me
Yeah.
love him any less. Bruce
Who?
Lee. Bruce
Charles
Lee.
Manson?
Oh, yeah,
okay, okay.
no,
I mean, I
Bruce
do
Lee's
love
is
Charles
fucking-
Manson as well.
Bruce Lee
but
is the goat of fucking martial artists in movies. Like he just
I'm glad you said in
Goddamn.
movies. Yes,
he,
100%.
he just fucking dominated the fucking camera. Like he knew
Yeah.
how to do it better than anybody.
He was the
Before or
perfect
after,
size
yeah,
for
yeah.
an actor.
He just oh my god. Like the dude, that fucking movie, Enter the Dragon or whatever. Oh my fucking god.
What's
That's
the
like
one with the
Mhm.
restaurant? What's the
fucking
one where he
movie
defends
ever.
the restaurant? That one was good. That's the Chuck
Oh,
Norris
oh,
one, right? He fights Chuck Norris at the end.
Oh yeah. That's oh what
I can't remember what it's called, but that's
Where he
what it is.
defends the restaurant.
Yeah, he defends the restaurant. All right, so he
Yeah.
comes to America, he goes to wherever, and it's like cousins or family of him that run a restaurant, and they're getting hustled by some gang. So he
So I-
comes in and like,
Yeah,
tells
yeah.
them to fuck off. And
It's
one
a
of
classic
and the
Seven
lead
Samurais
fucking-
type thing.
Yeah,
yeah,
and then the leader
yeah.
of the gang hires Chuck Norris to take care of him, and they have an
Oh,
epic fucking showdown.
I think
Bruce
it's
Lee
called
versus
Game
Chuck
I think
Norris.
it's Game of Death.
Game of
I'm
Death.
pretty- I'm
I don't
pretty
know.
sure
Sounds accurate.
It's making me think of that movie War. Do you remember that?
Oh.
It's not Bruce Lee, but it's Jason Statham with that
Oh,
other guy who's
don't
a
think I've
pretty
seen that.
good
Yeah,
guy.
it's Jet Li.
Jet Li, that's it. That's it.
Jet Li.
That's
and,
a good one though.
I think it's Jet Li and DMX actually.
I honestly have not seen a lot of
Is
Jet Li
DMX
movies.
in that movie too?
yeah, that's what the movie is. It's a war between Jet Li and DMX.
Well, no, what's his
I
name?
need to
Jason
watch that.
Statham's
What
in
the
that
fuck?
too.
Or oh yeah, that's it. Jason Statham, not DMX.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Jason Statham and
Why the
DMX
fuck
are two
no, I
very
get
different
Jason
people.
No, I was
Statham
thinking
and
Cradle to
DMX
the Grave. I was
mixed
thinking
up?
Cradle to the
DMX
Grave.
Fuck?
DMX raps like,
I was thinking
Watch
Cradle
out,
to the
dog.
Grave. No, Jet Li and DMX are in a
Pause.
movie together.
Pause.
and that's
Pause.
Cradle to the Grave.
Yo,
yeah,
hang,
that's what I'm saying, motherfucker.
yo, hang on one second. Polly, how does DMX sound one more time?
Shut up, dog.
There we go.
Just like that.
Hold on, I had before we get towards the end. I had one little exercise that I thought would be fun. What do you guys think? Just give me your knee-jerk reactions here. Time machine. You got a time machine. What
Jerk my knee.
fucking what musical act are you gonna see? Money is no object. Like-
Oklahoma.
What? You're
I've
gonna
re-
see a
I've recognized
Broadway,
the flaw in my
Oklahoma? You
statement.
can see that. You can see that without a time machine.
What
What-
musical are you even talking
what-
about? The
you know
Time
what?
Machine. What am I gonna go back to the Stone Age and see when they created fucking music?
I'd go see
Wait,
Mozart when he played in front of that Queen
Wait,
or
no,
King,
no,
King
we
or
gotta
Queen.
go. Sorry, Lee.
I got one.
I want to go to your thing, Lee, but I gotta get back to Paul. You said Oklahoma. What do you mean by Oklahoma?
The musical Oklahoma, where the
Yeah,
wind
you
comes
can
sweeping
see
down the
that. You
plains.
don't need a fucking time machine to see
They're
that.
not playing that shit anymore, dude. Nobody's going to see Oklahoma. What the fuck?
can
Hamilton's the
fucking-
biggest thing in the world. Are you kidding me?
You might be
I'm
right.
sure motherfuckers are fucking doing public. You can find a fucking theater that is doing Oklahoma.
Well, you
Just
could
go
just
to
ask him. Time
Broadway.
machine, money's no object. Who cares
So
if he
wait.
wants to go back a year or two?
Did you let me
Okay,
let
so
me
wait,
I need to
that
get
shit
a readjustment of the question. Did you say go back in time to see a musical or any musical act?
I meant musical acts,
Yeah,
not
I
a
took it as
fucking
musical
musical.
act.
What the fuck
Okay,
are you
okay.
talking about Oklahoma?
For some reason I thought your question was
I
so
meant like
dumb
a
that you were
band.
asking what musicals we would go see.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
Okay. Let Petey go, and then I'll rephrase my answer.
I was just gonna say I want to see Mozart play in front of that king or queen he impressed so much when he was a kid. Because I want to see if it was actually that impressive. Like,
No, yes, Polly, fucking
that'd be
Oh my God.
interesting.
no, Lee, Petey, sorry. That is a great answer. Fucking Mozart? Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
That
man,
would
I'd
be
be
mind blowing.
I'd be really
would
curious
be
to see
tight.
how that would actually see live. Because, like, I mean, we have
Yeah.
YouTube now. I've seen plenty of crazy pianists.
Yeah,
I want to
yeah,
see
yeah.
if, like, Mozart would hold up to the way that shit.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't actually play piano, so I'd
That
not
would
be
be
a great judge.
crazy, dude.
Dude,
But-
Mozart
be
fucking is a
interesting to see.
banger, dude. Every Mozart hit is fucking
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like,
rocks,
dude, most
dude.
people wouldn't say Mozart. That's actually a really cool answer, PD.
Righteous.
So props
Okay,
to
yeah,
that.
this makes it pretty tough for me now because I said Oklahoma at first, and now I have to follow that up with something.
And just an FYI, we're over time, but we're finishing this bit.
Oh yeah, keep it going.
We're
keep it going.
finishing this fucking bit.
You know who I would go see? John Lennon. Solo.
Really?
Just me.
Oh my.
You mean John Lennon with Yoko?
You mean
Go see if
just
they're really
you?
as bad as everyone said they are? What if
No,
they
no,
are,
no,
though?
no,
What if
no, no,
everyone's
no, no,
full
no.
of shit?
I'd
What if you see them
go see
together?
the
It's like,
Beatles
this is
as a
beautiful.
full set with John and George
Okay.
together in the 60s
Yeah,
on
the
that
Beatles-
rooftop. I'd be sitting right in the corner
Oh,
on that
yeah.
rooftop.
The Beatles would be way better than seeing John Lennon solo. At least in my opinion. So I agree with you there. The Beatles is a great choice. Although it is like kind of an obvious one.
Shut the fuck up about my choice.
No,
It was me. I got
I
to
like it.
choose.
No, that's a great fucking decision. Me personally, I actually asked somebody this earlier, and I was caught between two bands. I was thinking either the Replacements or the Beastie Boys. But I feel like trying to see a good replacement show with a time machine would be pretty hard because they were like hitting the sauce pretty bad. So it was apparently like kind of a toss up whether you would get a show with them being like too hammered to fucking play their instruments or like an actual like really
Well, you
really
got a
fucking
time
good
machine.
show.
You could find the right one and then.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
what I'm
Right
hearing
to
is
it.
you get one date.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just
Oh,
yeah.
You
yeah.
I'm
can't
putting-
go back and be like, oh, that's a bum
Yeah.
show. Let me
Yeah,
go back.
you're gonna have to go around like interviewing people from your time now
Yeah.
to like try and gather
But
the information to get the.
I
Right
think if
date.
I could go back in time and like see the Beastie Boys like after like Paul's Boutique or something, like them doing a fucking Paul's Boutique show, or maybe a show like after they got fucking Mixmaster Mike on there, like when they were doing fucking the was it Ill Communication, I think.
Oh god, here we go. Now he's floundering.
Communication.
But yeah, any like the
I
Beastie
don't
Boys
know what
would
song
be
you're talking
amazing.
about, to be honest.
Like
I know it
it
sounded
would-
like I sung it perfectly, but I have no
Like
idea
the
what you're
Beast-
talking
You know,
about.
you sung it all very bad.
No, seeing the Beastie Boys in like 1995 would be fucking awesome, dude.
Bro, I was 4 years old.
Yeah, I was there, bro. I was Ghost.
But yeah, like that is
I
a
was there
band
sucking on your mama's.
that I 100% know for a
I was
fact
4 years.
was fucking slaying every concert and had huge fucking crowds with massive energy.
All right, well, if you're gonna
Like-
say, I was thinking we go more than even bands from our lifetime, even like things that we could not have seen. Like,
Well, I couldn't have seen the Beastie Boys.
Well,
I
Lee,
you
mean,
could have
honestly,
seen the Beastie
maybe when
Boys
I was,
still
like-
decent when you're older. Like they weren't.
Oh, the
that
only
bad
other.
Now.
Oh, you know who
If
I'd
you're
go
gonna
see
say
then?
concert, Rage
what do you
Against
mean
the Machine.
now? Fucking
I want to go see
MCA
the
died in
specific
fucking
show.
2009, dude.
What? Yo, how old were you in 2009? I didn't
mean,
say
that-
now.
Fucking 30?
I mean, that was like when we basically graduated. It was either 2008.
Yeah,
or
you were in high
2009.
school. You could have gone
But
and
yeah,
seen them then.
I mean,
Or
I
before
could
then,
have
yeah.
seen them then, but
100%.
like,
It's a
I-
time machine. You pick whatever the fuck you
Yeah.
want to go
Yeah,
see.
Yeah, that's true.
I couldn't have
But look,
afforded a fucking Beastie Boys
look,
show.
You
and I don't
pick
think they were
Mozart,
touring
Lee.
at the
You
time
can't
either.
fucking renege on your goddamn
all
choice.
right, no,
You
no,
want to see
fair enough.
Mozart.
No, fair enough. But I'm
The
just saying,
Beastie
if I'm gonna
Boys.
pick
I
a
stick by my
specific
decision.
show too, like I was thinking just like musicians, not I don't know. I was thinking more older than y'all were thinking. The Rage Against the Machine concert where everyone rioted.
No,
I would go to
Mozart
that
is-
fucking one.
Well, no,
No,
I
yeah.
think
That's
Lee.
the concert I'd go to.
But no,
Your
Lee,
choice was
you had a
good.
great choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mozart is a fucking dope. Like I would. Love
See,
to
I
do
didn't
that
want to
shit
pick.
too.
I couldn't pick Beethoven after you picked Mozart because then it's like, oh, you're just fucking
Yeah,
picking his
yeah.
choice.
Plus,
yeah, well, what
Mozart
about like
is
I don't
better
know,
than
Frank
Beethoven.
Sinatra or somebody? That was way before.
I
our
wouldn't go
time.
see Frank Sinatra. Fucking stink ass.
Yeah, that.
You
that
wouldn't
would
want
be
to see
lame.
him sing live? That'd probably be
No!
impressive too as fuck.
No, it would be cool because
Yeah.
I'm sure the venue that he played at would be like
There'd
fucking
be a lot of
smoke
mobsters
everywhere
there.
and like big ass titties and shit. Like that would be
Yeah.
fucking.
A lot of
sick.
famous
Interesting
people are
as
going to be
shit.
there.
But it would be cool to be there. But like that wouldn't be my choice ever. Really, like that would be like bottom
Okay.
fucking 100.
See, I just
I'd be-
when
I'd be
you say
pretty
Time Machine
disappointed.
and going to see band, I didn't think of a single band that exists or anything that existed in our lifetime. Is what I was going for. Like,
oh, dude.
I was thinking like, yeah, things that happened way before.
Well, I would
we
love
were
to
even born.
fucking go back.
But then
and
you
see a
should have picked the
fucking
Monkeys
Stooges
or
show.
something.
There's a good
Yeah,
one.
like-
Yeah, the Monkeys.
The Kinks,
Yeah.
fucking old bands.
Yeah, there you go.
The Stooges.
Yeah,
the
Janis
Stooges.
Joplin, dude.
Yeah.
Go back to the first goddamn
dude. You know, it'd be
Burning
sick
Man or whatever.
seeing the fucking New York Dolls, dude, or the Ramones, brother. Like that
There
shit
you
would
go.
be tight.
All right, let's
Oh, I
wrap
still
this
like
shit
my
up.
Mozart choice.
'Cause this
was
is
judging
I
your
like
choice of
Mozart the
Beastie
best.
Boys.
That's the best choice for sure.
Yeah.
All right,
All right, boys.
everybody,
Yep.
Well,
go
let me,
follow me on Twitch. I'm
gonna- yeah.
streaming chess.
I'm
not yet.
streaming John Michael Hell still, not quite Johnny Hell yet, but you know, YouTube John Michael Hell. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow our podcast.
Yeah,
every little-
Beanie, you goddamn dirty bastard.
Every little bit you can do, give us a 5-star review on the whatever
Yes.
streaming service you're viewing this on. Jesus Christ, you guys suck.
What a great close to a great episode, guys. We were on fire tonight. I think everybody at home really appreciated the level of integrity we put forward in these episodes.
Integrity. That's definitely the word.
There's integrity.